Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check. Let me turn this down. Oh, it's working. Mic check, mic check. Okay, it's working. Okay, I finally got this to work by myself. Welcome to the channel. This is Lady Be Unstoppable. How is everybody doing? Yes, sir. It's working. I'm trying to figure this out all by myself. So, okay, it's working. So it looks like I'm up and running. So I'm gonna continue. Why isn't this unsaved changes? Do you want to keep them saved? Okay, so I think the device is working now. So this is very good. All right, so guys, I have a few breaking news. This is Lady Be Unstoppable, and if you are new here, remember, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. First of all, I must apologize to have this live up from 2 days ago. I had asked my son to set it up for me, and I totally forgot that I said I was gonna go live. But since I already have it up here, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So this morning, well, those breaking news are, yeah, those other breaking news are no longer breaking news because it's like 2 days ago. So I'm gonna get with some fresh breaking news. All right. So the first breaking news is the fact that the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, or the Honorable Andrew Holness, have decided or have lifted the DRMA measures in Jamaica, and that is wonderful news because I've seen where other countries are having, you know, a lot of different activities going on, and the things are happening as usual. And Jamaica was one of the ones that wasn't even investing in their own culture in terms of getting the entertainment up and running. So that is very great news. All right. So that's a plus. But I'm gonna go ahead and read from this article. It says the CO or the Big C19 protocol that were enacted under the DRMA Act, and that is Disaster Risk Management Act 2 years ago, including the night the curfew, will be withdrawn effective tomorrow, Friday, March 18. The announcement was made Thursday afternoon by Prime Minister Andrew Holness during his contribution to the 2022/23 budget debate. Holness said that Jamaicans will now have to take personal responsibility for their safety. Noting that after 2 years, boy, I can't give it problem. Our citizens now know what to do to protect themselves and their families. So right now, basically, it's giving the responsibility to the citizens. You know, do what you need to do to make sure that you are being safe. The same protocol: washing your hand, wearing mask if you think it's necessary, or it depends on who you're hanging out with. I know even though where I am, wearing masks is not mandatory, I still wear my mask, you know, especially if I'm in the building or if I'm in class teaching. I wear my mask because I have like 25 kids, and if most of them without mask or half of them without mask, I feel safer wearing my mask. So, you know, it's up to the person's individual choice. After 2 years of dexterously balancing lives and livelihood with executive powers under the DRMA Act, the orders have been gazetted, and these are Andrew Holness words, and I know I love use big words already. Effective tomorrow, March 18, 2022, the order and all the measures therein will be withdrawn. All right. He acknowledged that the pandemic is not over. However, he said it must be mainstreamed into the general. Yeah, because we know it's not really going away now. Normal management of health, safety, and public order. He said it was no longer sustainable to manage the pandemic as a special project by executive order through the DRMA. He also stressed the risk. No, he also stressed that risk may remain and continued vigilance is necessary. So basically, please be or continue to be careful. All right. So he said some measures will be retained and incorporated into regulations issued under the Public Health Act. And these are: persons who test positive for the Big C must isolate themselves. That not change. Laboratories must protect the privacy and identity of persons testing for the Big C. Hand washing, testing, testing. Hand washing and sanitization measures must be observed. Mask wearing is in enclosed areas to which the public has access, including supermarkets, banks, offices. Tax offices will be retained until April 15. All right, so if you're not filing no taxes yet and not living in the US, you have until April 16th to file no taxes. Remember that. Mask wearing will not be mandated but recommended in establishments that serve food, liquor, and other drink for consumption. Meanwhile, in terms of travel, the government will retain the requirement for travelers to obtain a pre-test within 3 days before travel. This will remain in place until April 15 at the time it will be reviewed. At which time it will be reviewed. Holiness. Oh, Papa Jesus, me apply out the Prime Minister name. Holness said that maintaining physical distancing is highly recommended, but will no longer be mandated. He said the general infection and control protocol for workplaces would also be highly recommended, but not mandated. So he's basically giving his recommendations, but there's no mandatory stipulation. And while the nightly curfew will be discontinued, the Prime Minister urged people to use their discretion and ensure their own safety whenever they stay out late. All right, so this is a lot of responsibility on the part of the citizens. So take precaution or take heed. Additionally, while the prohibition on entertainment events will be lifted as of tomorrow, March 18, the public is reminded that events are regulated under various laws and administered by various entities, such as the municipal corporations and the police force, from whom permits must be sought and licenses paid. The Prime Minister said the permits would include the condition that the number of individuals in any venue must be below 70% of the capacity. Therefore, if the venue can't hold 70 people, it has to be below 70% of that 70. Uno do the math. This condition will remain until April 15, where they will practically, I think, review. So that's one of the first breaking news. As I said, I'm gonna have to change this thumbnail and thing, or this what I have up here, because some of it are no longer breaking news and are no longer relevant. However, moving on to that big M, that's it's just something I want to take a note, or I want to make note that McDonald's is based on what the media said, or based on a news article I saw, they will no longer be in the areas where you have the WAR. Double? Me sound like I stop people say double. WAR. All right. So that's one or two of the scenario I wanted to talk about. And right there onto your, is it your right? My right to your left, depending on how you're looking on the screen. That's the new ambassador, the new US ambassador. Let me see if I can find that article, because I wanted to mention that. And I'm just talking, you know, because I already had the live up for 2 days, so I might as well make use of it, because I really don't know how to set it up myself. All right. So while I'm waiting on that, I also want to make note of that tragic scenario that happened in Hanover. Tragic scenario that happened in Hanover, yes. And I want to mention it because, as a matter of fact, to be honest, I know that area very well. I have friends who live in that area or close to that area. All right. Okay, so let me look at the let me pull up the first news. 3 persons were SHOT and 2 fatally. They said it's in Green Island, but let me go back. It's in, let me go back. That probably is the wrong news. Yeah, what's up? You know, so they might they work. Me never know. I'm out of the struggle. Me I say, mic check, mic check. Yeah, it's working. Well, I may pull it over here so catch you down here someday.
Hold on.
You have to turn it down. Yes, thanks. All right, so it says they were okay, so basically saying it was 7 persons involved in the attack. And it's in Santoy. Actually, it's a Lagood, district of, okay, it's a Michael Smith of Lagood. Okay, basically happened in this business place at Santoy, which is in the Lagood area. As I said before, whenever I hear anything about Hanover, it's like my alarm or my antenna go up, because that's my birth parish. Even though I had migrated to live in Mobile for a while, that's really my birth parish. So when stuff happen, man, my antenna go up. So I want to say condolences to those families of the deceased. You know, I really don't know them, but I know I have a friend who know them. As a matter of fact, I texted her earlier just to kind of be sure it was the exact place that I was thinking about. Back in the days, I used to go to Lagood a lot. I have a friend living down there, and she still live there, you know. So when I heard about it, I was really, really, let's see, what's the correct word? I was really taken aback because that's not a violent area. That is a calm, quiet area. When me say calm, quiet, it's like you know really hear about no Walipa MURDER there. So you know that was a shocker to me. So basically, based on what I saw in the media, the business place was putting up his security camera, and he was putting up the security camera, and basically, you know, that's when the attack took place. That is very sad. You know, but anyway, moving on to the next topic. So I'm still trying to find the article with the ambassador, the new ambassador. Yep. But anyway, walk on otherwise, guys. I wanna big up on yourself. I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening, and you know, I do have one of those. There's some controversy going around with regards to Shenseea and some stuff that I think she said on Breakfast Club. I don't have any documentation regarding that. I guess that part they just missed me. So, you know, I will be doing a video. As a matter of fact, I have a footer video and a Dr. Love video to edit and put up that will help address some of those scenarios, you know. And I Octane album is gonna be released tonight, and it's called I Am Great. So I probably will wait till 12 o'clock when it release and go up on Instagram. I don't know, depends on how I feel if I not sleep. But yeah, I wanna go and listen up for the album there, because you know, we have to support, or it's good when we support our peeps. It's good when we support our own, you know. So anyway, if you're watching this video when I'm no longer live, just go ahead and hit the like button, hit the share button, and remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you will know whenever I go live. And I also want to say thanks to everybody who's still coming over and supporting me. You know, things kind of get sticky since we monetize. I don't know what went wrong, but me just still put in the work, because at the end of the day, it's hard work, consistency, and dedication to this thing, you know. So just continue to support the movement. Continue to support the movement, and I really appreciate the support. You know, I just put out a new video. I think I put out 2 videos earlier today. Yeah, so remember, like, share, and subscribe. And I don't know, me can't find that the video there. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, so guys, this is from the Observer. Nick Perry is the new U.S. Senate approves Biden's nomination for the next ambassador to Jamaica, and it's Nick Perry, and it's that picture that I have right there at the top of the screen. More than 1 year after Donald Tapia ended his tour of duty as the United States ambassador to Jamaica, the island is finally set to get another top diplomat from that country. Reports reaching the Observer on Tuesday indicated that the U.S. Senate Foreign Relations Committee has approved President Joe Biden's nomination of Jamaican-born New York City Assemblyman Nick Perry. We said Nick Perry to be the country's next ambassador to Jamaica. I know the next time I go live, I got my camera up. Right about now, I can't put up my camera. I can't go on cam. I have to keep my cam off. He has passed the test and it was expected to be finalized this week. So he should be in the island before the end of the month. It is unfortunate that he could not be on the island for the diplomatic week, which is underway now, or for the official dinner for diplomats, which will take place at King's House on Thursday. He will be presenting his credentials shortly. Perry is to become the first ever Jamaican-born person to serve as the ambassador to Jamaica. So basically, what I'm getting from this is that if they said he is to be the first ever Jamaican-born ambassador, that means the other ones who were ambassadors, which I did not do my research on that, they were not Jamaican-born. So that's a good look. Perry was born in Jamaica and migrated to the U.S. in 1971. He served in the U.S. Army for 2 years of active duty and 4 years on reserve status. He received several service medals and was honorably discharged. Perry was first elected to New York Assembly in 1992 to represent the 58th Assembly District in Brooklyn and was re-elected to serve his 15th consecutive term in November 2022. He is currently the Assistant Speaker pro tempore of the New York State Assembly, and you can go ahead and read for yourself the rest of that article. All right, so that's what's up with that part. So let me go ahead and see what else is new. What else is new? What's going on in the reggae world? Let me see what I missed. What did I miss? So now that the entertainment industry has reopened, I'm looking at an article where it says Sean Paul to be back on stage after 2 years. And this is from Dancehall Mag. It said dancehall superstar Sean Paul is happy to be back on stage after his hiatus due to the pandemic. The Grammy Award winner, who has 19 songs on Billboard Hot 100, is on a promotional tour in the US for his latest album, Scorcher, which kicked off on March 11 at Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida. On Tuesday, Dancehall Mag caught up with the Temperature DJ at Shensea's album launch event where they performed their new collab. Yes, and that was hot on the press. Line If I Call It Love. I've been promoting 2 albums for the past year and a half. It's been going good. I just started back touring. This is my 3rd show so far, Paul said at the launch, which was hosted at Ramesh Entertainment headquarters in Kingston. Sean Paul will grace the stage on April 22 at the House of Blues in Boston, Massachusetts. On April 25 and 26, he'll appear. My Auntie Donna said a word there, Massachusetts, because she always have messed it up. He'll appear at Elsewhere, a live music venue in Bushwick, Brooklyn, New York. The other dates are set for a month later on May 14 and 15 at Lovers Friends in Las Vegas, Nevada. May 27 at the Nova in LA, Cali. And May 29th at the Monterey Fairgrounds in Monterey, Cali as well. The 8-leg show The 8th show UK leg of the Scorcher tour, which was originally set for April 2022, has now been rescheduled for August and September 2022. So you're gonna have the UK leg, which is gonna be later on in the year. The UK tour will be his first there in more than 3 years. His last being 2019 when he headlined the John Peel stage at the Glastonbury Festival. It will begin at O2 City Hall in Newcastle on August 23rd and close at the Bowlers Exhibition Centre in Manchester. So big up yourself, Sean Paul. I remember the first time I came here to teach in the US, and when I was trying to, in those days, when you are a visiting teacher, just like all the nurses, I leave Jamaica and I go abroad for work. Teachers do that as well. And I think, well, in those days, we had to do some kind of cultural presentation, sell the Jamaican culture and all of that. So this was one of the first songs that I taught my kids, Temperature. And it coincided with a topic I was doing on weather, right? Some weather patterns, and temperature is one of the things that affect weather patterns, right? So that was the first Sean Paul song. The first song, and as a matter of fact, some of the kids already knew of that song, Temperature. So big up yourself, Sean Paul, a long time with the international. All right, let's see what else. So during the suspension of live shows and tours, Paul said he tried to stay in touch with his fans via virtual performance and small-scale events. I've been to online shows and I do like 4 shows so far, but since the start of my tour, it's really the 3rd with a band. Over the last 2 years, entertainers and other creatives have been reeling from the effects of the pandemic. According to Paul, this period has taught him to appreciate time more. Time is more important asset than we have. That's the biggest lesson I've learned. So that's what he learned. Guys, just go ahead and drop which lesson you learned during the pandemic now. Drop a comment to say what lesson you have learned. And if you don't listen to him album Live and Living, go listen to it. I listened to it the other day and it was very, very entertaining. All right, it was released February last year and debuted at number 9 on the Billboard Reggae chart. So I'm being familiar with more reggae music, more album release, more of that type of thing. Basically now that I kind of you know, I wouldn't say fully switch my niche, but right now I'm in that niche on my YouTube channel, so that kind of gives me more highlights of what's going on in Jamaica. Because I'm gonna tell you this straight up, for the first, I would say for the first 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe for the first 7 years living here, it's like I was totally cut off from my Jamaican culture. The only time me really know or learn what's going on is when I go to Jamaica. But no, it's so much different being on YouTube, because it updates me every day, and it's a good feeling when you know what's going on and you know the music, and because of our music. So it's good for us to be on point with the music. I listen a lot more album. I support a lot more, because I went ahead and I got iTunes just so I'm able to get the albums and the songs and all of that, where I won't have to, I'm still supporting it, but you know, I don't have to just wait to watch it on YouTube or whatever the case may be. And I do have Amazon Music, but I do more iTunes than Amazon Music. All right, so that's how I support the movement. I support the culture. I support when I can, as best as I can. All right, this album will include the already released. Okay, wait, me skip a sentence. Me skip a whole paragraph. Scorcher, which was initially slated to be released in May 2021, was pushed back to 2022, reportedly due to the difficulty of clearing rights for many international stars set to join the Dirty Rock artists on the album. The album will include the already released This Is How We Do It, the Pia Mia Dynamite. I'm gonna have to listen to those. I've not listened to those yet. The second collab with Australian singer Sia, the Chimney Records produced track Scorcher, and Only Fans with Ty Dolla $ign. Scorcher will also reportedly feature Gwen Stefani, Shenseea, Jada Kingdom, Stylo G, and British singer Ray. I hope that's something it pronounced. According to Sean Paul, the album will be released under the auspices of Island Records, which take more of an international approach to making the rhythms. He added the songs will still be dancehall music, but will be more suitable for the palette of international audience. Yes, so congratulations again, Sean Paul. Big up yourself. Me love your music. Me love reggae music. You know, on a whole. What else is new? What else is new? What else is new? Okay, so here's something that's new. Shenseea to headline Reggae Sum Fest. But it's a good thing so me can't read, you know. Well, it is here, according to Dancehall Mag. Jamaica singer Shenseea will be joining Sizzla as one of the headline acts for Reggae Sum Fest. I wonder who else I got in line. I hope so they have Joshy on the show, you know, because he can't perform. The announcement comes just days after releasing her debut album, Alpha, which I've listened many times. Though through Rich Immigrants Interscope Records and immediately follows her album launch in Kingston, it's no surprise that she was asked to perform. Okay, so she was asked to be one of the headliners. I don't know, is she gonna be dance all night or international night? That's the question. Or are they gonna have two international night or two dance all night? I don't know. Somebody please let me know. Drop it in the comment section. Me or what going on. These new accolades, however, are just to be added to her many wins. And those were the Alpha debuted #1 on iTunes chart and has been the talk of the town since its release. In 2021, she became the first female dancer artist on Billboard's Top 100 in 17 years and was the only female featured on Kanye's West Dundee. I hope I may pronounce, you know, which earned her and other contributions to the project a Grammy nomination for the Album of the Year. All right. So we know that Reggae Sum Fest is known as the greatest show on earth. I hope I can get to go. Sumfest had boosted iconic acts such as Vybz Kartel, Popcorn, Spice, Beenie Man, Bounty Killer, and Sean Paul as an international artist, including Rihanna, Kanye West, and Nicki Minaj. I went to Sumfest about 4 times. And it's those times when I was living here and I went to Jamaica, right? For the summer. So one time I went and I won I think I called the radio station, I think it was at 102, and I won a season pass for all the nights, for the entire night. And me I tell us that I think me go almost every night. I think I went 4 nights out of I think it was 6 nights, and then the other 2 nights, you know you have to find a way for it. Anyway, the other 2 nights I gave somebody the armband and they went. But it was awesome. The year when Akon performed, that was epic. That was one year I went as well. That was an epic performance, man. Because I really love Akon. As a matter of fact, when I done, I go listen to some Akon song. Alright, so moving on. It's now 10:38. I saw it look like somebody there here a long time. So, Reggae Sum Fest, known as the greatest reggae show on earth, reggae / dancehall show on earth. All right. Oh, then I put Akon up here, so because they said in the past it boasted iconic acts such as Vybz Kartel, Popcorn, Spice, Vinnie Man, Bounty Killer, and Sean Paul, as well as international artists including Rihanna, Kanye West, and Nicki Minaj. I didn't go there the year when those people went. However, during the pandemic, the concert was put off. So now, after 2 year break due to this big C, we had to come back with a bang and give the fans an epic lineup, said Joe Bogdanovich. I hope I saw me pronounce it. He's the head of the Townsend Entertainment, DSE. This is only the tip of the iceberg. However, we have been planning the return of Sumfest for 2 years, and we have an incredible festival planned for the fans of Jamaican music. It will be in Montego Bay, July 20 to 23rd. Shensia is carded to perform on the 22nd. So which night that? Dancehall night? In 2012, festival had crowned Beenie Man the king of the dancehall and Lady Saw queen of the dancehall. Shabba Ranks and Spice has performed more than 10 times. Yeah, I always see Shabba Ranks perform at Reggae Sumfest and was set to be crowned king and queen of the dancehall in 2020, but the festival was cancelled due to the big C. Yeah. Oh my God. Up here nice me and making our people in place. All right, one more, and then that's it. One more, and then that's it. One more. All right, moving on. Let's see, one more. Them their old time story. Old time something come back again. I will me check it out, lad. No, we no better than yard. Oh no, remember the song there? And when me check it out, Lord, no we no better than yard. Alright, I'm gonna say something about Mr. Lex, and if you don't watch Mr. Lex video them, I'm go and go watch him. I think I have 2 videos regarding him. Veteran dancehall DJ Mr. Lex is working on his final album before retirement from the industry. Alright, so Shensia album alpha launch on Tuesday. And the Full 100 DJ, who is 47, said his sophomore album will serve as an attempt to leave dancehall with a bang. I'm planning to resign too, so me just drop one more album before that. I'm looking at different things for the future. I'm going into TV, and I'm gonna try a little bit of TV. I also have this podcast, and I said I'm going into TV, so I'm looking forward to making the transition. You know, I need to start a podcast. I need some advice how to start a podcast, because me already have it set up, you know, and I have so much things to say. But, you know, I have so much things to say, guys. So much. Anyway, the Jamaican entertainer and the project titled I Never Left will debut on his birthday in May. Oh, in my May born. Mr. Lake said that the title of the project was deliberate. I've never really made an attempt for a comeback ever in my entire career. This is my first time. I'm like, okay, let's try to make a comeback. But I've been around doing projects and, you know, touring and recording singles. So I felt like I never left. You look like her. So Mr. Lex's real name is Christopher Palmer. And he entered the industry under the name Lexus. Then he switched his name to Mr. Lex in the early 2000. He was raised in Mountain View in Kingston. And he went to, Fox Drama School in Kingston. He first showcased his DJ skills in 1992 at the popular Sunday night dances held in Harborview area. In Kingston Harborview area, which features Super D sound system. Back then, representative from the New York-based label Natural Bridge Records, who witnessed his performance, brought him to the mixing lab recording studios in Kingston, where he was then 16 years old. His first single, Own a Home. All right. Anyways, this is what's up. Okay, see some more here. In 2000, Mr. Lex debut album titled Mr. Lex spent 5 weeks on the Billboard chart and peaked at number 12. I'm gonna have to check out that video as well. I mean that music as well. Wayne Wonder, one of my other favorite singer, goes Anything Goes, 2003, which featured Mr. Lex, an American hip hop duo Capone and Noriega, had peaked at number 85 on the Billboard Hot R&B Hip Hop chart. Mr. Lex's last project was the 7th-track EP entitled Touchdown. I forgot to listen to that too, which was released in August 2020 and featured several upcoming artists. In January this year, the DJ experienced the scare of his life. I remember that, and guys, I brought that on my channel too. During his interview, he was advised to take 8 weeks to properly recuperate, and at present he's 90% better. So keep recuperating, Mr. Lex. Take care of yourself, stay safe. And he also said this: it was a frightening experience and I thank God I'm here to talk about it. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Thank God I'm here and I lived through it. In general, the whole thing just teach me to cherish the small moments and value the people around you. It was such a frightening experience. I will cherish life more. I will cherish my family more, my kids more, my friends. It's just the value, the small things, you know. Anyway, that's what's up with this little chit chat by myself. You can't call it chit chat. Anyway, if you're new to the channel and you have not yet subscribed, Cinderella, what is Roy? Big up Sean Paul, Cindy Randall. I thought I was there talking to myself all along, but I have 2 people here watching. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'm just talking on and on and on. But guys, I had this live set up about 2 days now, and I totally forgot. And I was looking to do some thumbnails, and I'm like, oh wow, I have a live set up 2 days ago. So I said, why not just come up here and chat, you know? It's not a big deal. So guys, I want you to go ahead and check out. Let me tell you something now. Check out, and if you're watching this video when I'm no longer live, go ahead and follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. I have a page up there called The Lady Be Unstoppable. My Instagram is private, but if you send me a request, I will get to it in due time. Right now I have a queue, but right now I have a queue. Let me leave it like that. But just go ahead and send follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok as well at Lady B Shorts. Check out my reels. Once you follow me on Instagram, you can check out my reels. Also, what am I forgetting? I'm on Twitter as well. So just go ahead and follow me on all those different platforms. Also, if you feel generous and you want to support the movement, you can go ahead and cash at me at Lady B. All of that is on my channel, Lady B Unstoppable. I think it's $ Lady B Unstoppable. Yeah, man. Right now I got some new equipment because I'm I want to make sure, I want to set this thing up. I probably won't be as professional as I want to be, but I try to be as professional as I can be. Right now I need to buy a chair so that I can, be more, comfortable. Because initially my computer was on another table and those chairs are a bit higher than the computer desk. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and get that figured out. But guys, just one big up on yourself. Thanks for supporting the movement. I wanna remember I Octane album coming out later. It's called I Am Great. It's gonna drop 12 o'clock. So I probably be waiting up for that. If I'm not sleeping, I might just go over on IG and run some tune and thing, you know. You don't know the thing set up. We have to support the movement. Even if people not support you, we still have support. We still have do the support. I know who support you, I go support you. I know who you support, I go support you. Most time I who no support you. Who more we don't know what we are saying now. I know who you support, sometimes I go support you. Sometimes I who you not expect for support you. So I just go and do the thing and go and enjoy it while I'm at it. And you know, I'm gonna try to come live more often because I kind of miss that live talk and that community building. I really miss that. And I'm also I also want to do a podcast. I'm gonna research how to do it. So if anybody up here know how to do it, then just drop one comment in my comment section. I have everything set up already. I have my mind, I have my head. It's like I have everything set up. Everything is set up, you know. So the only thing I want is the logistics of it. Anyway, that's what's up. Thank you guys again. Go and share out the live. If you're watching this when I'm no longer live, just go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section. Out of all the topics that I mentioned, what are your thoughts? Just go ahead and you know, just support the thing. As I said before, like, share, subscribe. Share out the videos, because you know that when you share the video, YouTube recommend it. Please share out the videos, guys. Share upon the WhatsApp status, on a Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you can share. Just share it, because it no cost nothing to share. It's just a click of a button, and it no cost nothing for like. It's just a click of a button. You understand? So, and I'm looking about look, me not gonna say nothing else. Me just go and put the thing in action. Right now I feel very comfortable with my new setup. And if you don't watch a video when me just, you know, me drop a link in the chat so you can go watch a video when me drop earlier. Who didn't get a chance to see it, or if, let me see. Yeah, man. So guys, you know, thanks for the support, thanks for the like, for the share, and for all the super chats that I got already. Even though me not get what you call it from YouTube yet, but that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, this looks so like say. You know, some men wonder why this looks so. I forgot get some varnish. Yeah, the video I just showed earlier, I bought a table from Amazon and it looked like I used it and they sent come give me. But anyway, they give me like a $40 credit so I can use it when I purchase something else. Because I couldn't bother to pull this down back and then send it back. You understand? I couldn't bother. That's too much work. So I was looking for the link. Let me look for the link. Drop it in the chat and then I'm over and out. Let me look for the link for the video me just dropped earlier. We can't multitask that good, you know. So guys, remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. We forgot to make, I forgot to drop a video here tomorrow. I forgot to did have one other video for drop. I forgot to do that tomorrow. All right, so here's the link, guys. Go ahead and check out the video. I copy this, I need to paste it. What's up with this? All right, I'm also going to, no, I can't paste it in this link. I have to wait. All right, so I'll paste it in the comment section too after the video end. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna stop streaming, so stay safe, have a good weekend. You know, see you tomorrow, definitely. And remember, if you're new to this channel and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know when I go live or whenever I upload another video, right? Also, once you watch a video, leave a comment. Once you watch a video, like it and leave a comment, and don't forget to share the videos. All right, thank you for watching and stay safe.